Do you speak Creole?
I speak Creole, yeah.
How did you learn how to speak Creole?
It was through my my grandma, my dad's mother. You know, me and my brother, but we would talk Creole with her. And you know, as children, you know, being born here, English was our first language, but it was little by little that we spoke a little Creole with her. It wasn't great. But then my Creole really shot off with one of my friends who came, you know, who I met in high school. He moved here after the earthquake. And it was through him that I really began practicing Creole, because he didn't know English. You know, he didn't know how to speak English at all. Him or his siblings when they first came over. You know, a big shout out to Yvonne, you know, Cassandra, Erdine, their mother. And through that, through being around them, I used to go over to their house because they would cook Sunday mornings or Sunday afternoons, because that was another thing. I was trying to learn how to, you know, cook, more so Haitian, you know, food. And they would all speak Creole, you know what I mean? They would throw sprinkles of English in there, but it was through that challenge that I learned through these two individuals, like, you know, my grandma and Yvonne and his family, how to really, you know, expand and speak Creole.
I like that you mentioned your grandmother and your experience with this friend that you met in high school.
Yeah.
Now, I want to take it more specific in the home, dealing with your immediate parents.
Yeah.
Were you encouraged to be Haitian by your parents?
No.
Can you expound on that?
The thing about it is this: I think there's this immigrant factor that when immigrants have their kids, not all, I should say, I don't want to categorize all. But when they have their kids here, and I can say this was an issue with my parents, was that they was told me, you're American, you understand, you speak English. And that's just what they would speak to us. However, did I hear Creole spoken by them? Yeah, I did. I heard it.
Did they speak it to you?
Only when they were like either upset, either if they were angry, you know, more so my mom. She would speak Creole, and then French. But, you know, French was for like the more formal, you know, people that you would speak to in the Haitian community. But it wasn't encouraged at all. It wasn't something, I heard it from the elders, so I came to understand it, you know. And really it was a few questions that I've asked about, you know, what these words meant in Creole, you know, but really it's more of an understanding as I knew English already, and as I put two and two together about what certain things meant, you know, I just come to understand, like, m'a manger means I'm eating, you understand what I mean? I'm sorti, come to put together, it means I'm going outside.
So you progressively learn through a process of watching, observation,
yeah.
what the language was.
Yeah.
Now,